right, happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to another AFR Monday Night Double Play, brought to you by our sponsor, Play.com. Tonight, we're going to be playing out a game with Hockey Blast using the most recent release, the 2015-16 Pro Season, and this is actually the first game of a tournament, the Commissioner's Surprise Tournament. And the finals of that tournament are going to be taking place at an event in Las Vegas on December 10th. You can go over to the Play.com page to check out more information on that. And so what this tournament is, every team gets put into a hat and gets drawn out, and it's a single elimination tournament. And the teams that were in the finals last year, San Jose and Pittsburgh, get a first round bye. So this past week over on the Facebook page for Play.com, I did a random draw to get the first two teams that would be playing. And so tonight we're going to have the Florida Panthers traveling to Nashville to take on the Predators. And before the game starts off, I'm going to draw a few more of the teams that will be playing in the first round. And then between the first and second period, we'll draw out the rest of the names. And I do want to say that if anybody wants to participate in this tournament, as the games are being drawn here, you can feel free to leave a comment in the chat room and claim that game. And then you can play it out however you like and leave who the winner is, either over on the Facebook page or on the Delphi forums. And that's how the tournament will go. The finals that are taking place in Las Vegas, usually it's going to be just the final 8 teams that are left. So the other games will be played out either by gamers, or I'll play probably 2 more games here on the channel. All right, so without further ado, let's draw. We'll draw out 4 more matchups that are going to be taking place here in the first round. So first matchup is going to be the, the Jets taking on, or traveling to, the Colorado Avalanche. That's our first matchup. Matchup number 2 is the St. Louis Blues, and they will be traveling to New Jersey to take on the Devils. Draw a couple more matchups. And we're going to have the Ottawa Senators, and they are going to be traveling to Calgary to take on the Flames. And we'll draw one more before our game begins. And it's going to be the Chicago Blackhawks, and they are going to be traveling to Buffalo to take on the Sabres. All right, so those are our first 4 matchups, and then we'll play through one period of our game here, and then we'll draw the remainder of the teams out for the first round of this Commissioner's Surprise. But for now, we'll head down to the ice here in scenic Nashville, Tennessee, as the Panthers will take on the Predators in Game 1 of the 2016 Commissioner's Surprise. All right. So here we go. So I should mention the board that I'm using is a board that was designed by Al Wilson, and it's on a ledger-sized page. So I had it printed out at my local Office Depot, and I'm using business card holders to put all my lines in. So, and then see, you have a nice little thing on the side here that denotes which line is currently up. And then, so instead of having to shuffle through each individual pile of players, you just simply grab the whole line at one time and then shuffle to them to the bottom. So I find that works really well in gameplay here. I have a marker to let me know which team currently has possession, and there are spots here on this board. And then I'll have a couple of other tokens. If a team ever gets put into a submission, or when they gain momentum, I'll put that marker up there on the board. And then I also have a couple of tokens so I can keep track of assists or when there's a rebound shot. I'll show you how those work as we get into the game. And then, of course, I have my Swipe Scoreboard app up here to keep track of the score. This does have a clock on it. However, I won't be using that because the game has its own timing mechanism as we play through the game. All right, so here we go. The lines are all set up. I'll call out the players as they come up into action instead of going through a full lineup. If there's anybody out there who is a diehard Florida Panthers fan or a Nashville Predators fan, I'll apologize ahead of time for any mispronounced names, and also for the lines. Basically what I had to do is go to the hockey reference site and find who had the most time on ice, and then I tried to group all the players into pairings based on how often they played last year. Of course, both teams have their starting goalie, Roberto Luongo for Florida, and Pekka Rinne is in goal for the home team. All right, so here we go. We'll have our first face-off of the game, and it's going to go to the home team. So Nashville takes the first possession, and we're going to have a penalty. All right, first thing. All right, so let's see what happens. It is going to be against defender 3, so it's against the Florida center. And let's see, is his penalty less than 1? Yes, it is. So it's just a minor penalty. All right, so we'll rotate the lines. And then we'll have our first power play of the game. Let's see, do they want to leave their first line out? All right, so Nashville will keep their first line on for the power play. So I'll mark that there was a penalty. And it was on Barkov. All right, so into the second minute of play. And it's a minor, so it'll just be for 2 minutes. So the face-off, the shorthanded team wins the face-off. Oh, and we'll put a marker on here for which player Yager will be off the ice right now. Is there a man down? All right, we get a 7 power play, so the man advantage team creates a scoring chance. So they quickly get the puck back, and we're going to have our first shot on goal. Roll 9, so it's 4-2 choice. All right, so it'll be Ekholm passes to Neal, who passes to, and we have a choice. We'll say to Forsberg. So our shot power is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that makes it, but it's the 2 as well under Luongo's save. So we'll go to the save. Goalie kicks it wide. The puck is loose. 0-1 gets the rebound and shoots. All right, so we'll switch this. So now the white markers will let us know who took a rebound shot before. And it's going to be Forsberg. He gets his own rebound. And he shoots. And so that is going to miss. And snared with the glove hand of Luongo. And then we're going to go to the next possession. All right, so let's see. Goalie clears it. And then the goalie's team begins a new possession. All right, so 1 minute down of the power play. Forsberg missed 2 shots. All right. So 1 minute left of the penalty. We'll flip the lines. And let's see if they can kill the rest of this. It's a turnover, so Nashville creates a turnover, gets the puck back, and then no line change. Let's see what happens. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ice blast. All right. So let's see. We'll roll the die and see what it is. So we're looking at speed. So right now, Florida has 2, and Nashville has 1, 2. So it's a tie. So the tiebreaker goes to the team with momentum, which nobody has right now. And then it goes to the home team. So Nashville will create a second scoring opportunity on the power play. We get an 8, and it is 2-1-3. All right, so Wilson to Smith, and then Jerk Croc will shoot. All right, let's see. So that's going to be well below Luongo's save. So we get a 3. It's deflected towards the corner. If there is a defensive square, which there is, then the defense controls the puck. All right, so Jerk Croc misses, and that is going to end the power play. So successful power play kill for Florida, and they're going to use their first line skip to bring up their first line, and Nashville will have their third line offense and their first line defense. All right, let's see. A lot of comments here, and hopefully I'm not missing anything. Keith is in the chat room, so if anybody has any questions on the game, this is certainly a good time to ask them. I'll be happy to help out as well. We're into the 4th minute of play here. There's no score. Florida just killed off a penalty, and they currently have the puck. All right, so we're going to go back to the normal minutes, and we're going to zoom. All right, so we're going to zoom in on the 4 and 2 players. All right, so it's 4 on the offense, I believe is how it works. Yeah, the black die is the offensive player. So, all right, so we're zooming in on Gunbranson and Watson. And let's see what we're looking for. We're looking for skill. So neither player has it. Neither team has momentum, so the tiebreaker goes to the home team. So that will be a no shot for Florida, and we'll move to the next line in the next minute. We're into the 5th minute of play here, no score. Let's see, and I think that Nashville will use their line skip as well to get to their first line. They'll leave their defensive pair 2 on. All right, we get a 6, 7, 8, another ice blast. This time we're looking for the hit quality. Let's see. Is there anybody that has the hit quality? There is no player that has the hit quality. So again, the tiebreaker. Let me make sure I'm just not missing anybody with it. No. So the tiebreaker is going to go to Nashville. So they're going to get a play, and then they're also going to get momentum for winning a hit quality check. All right, so we'll go to the play. Get a 9, 4-2 choice. So Ekholm to Neal, and we'll have Forsberg take the shot again. All right, and that is going to be a good shot. So we'll go to the goal chart, and it's a 7. So Luongo is going to get a chance to make a spectacular save. He has a spectacular save rating of 2, and we roll a 7. And so there we go. Goalie makes an incredible save. So Forsberg misses the shot. So that means that not only do they make the save, but then they also gain momentum. And we will go to the face-off chart. All right, and so this is a new change that comes with this new season set to speed up scoring, and that's when you have the puck frozen and the from the goalie chart, or when you get a lull from the minutes chart. When you roll on the face-off chart, anyone that says the home team wins, instead you have it be the attacking team, or the team that's in the their offensive end of the floor. So in this case, it's going to be Nashville would be the home team and the attacking team, but that might come into play later. All right, so let's see. We get a high face-off player wins. Oh, and I forgot to rotate the lines after that stop. Okay. So let's see. Vincent Trocheck is the center, and he has a 50 against Jarkrock, and he has a 46, so that means that Florida will gain possession, work their way down the ice, and it's a momentum check. Whichever team currently has momentum gains or retains the puck. So Florida has momentum, so they keep the puck. And we're going to have another penalty. All right, so let's see who it's called on this time. We get a 6. And it's going to be on Nashville this time. It's going to be on Barrett Jackman. We roll an 11. It says penalty greater than 2. It's not, so it's just going to be a minor penalty. So Jackman will go to the box for 2 minutes. And Florida will have their first power play. So they will set up for the power play. They'll bring up their first line. All right, and we'll go to the power minutes. All right, no score here. We're into minute number 7 of the first period. Get an 8. The man advantage team wins the face-off, and then if anybody has the power play symbol, which Barkov does, will immediately go to the play chart. So looking to get on the board here. I'll get a 6. 3, 2, 1. So Barkov to Huberdeau, and Smith will take the shot. They have momentum and they're on the power play, so any hollow stars will be filled in. So the power is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can't miss on the black die. Let's see if they can get above. Oh, and they do. Ryan currently has a play save of 3. So that is going to be a shot on goal, and total is 6. Wrist shot, he shoots, he scores. And so power play goal for Florida. Smith, assisted by Barkov and Huberdeau. And it is 1-0 Florida. All right, so that will end the power play. Florida will keep momentum. And we'll add 1 to the score there. We'll switch lines. Nashville back at full strength. And they're going to have their fourth line up and see if they can maybe get some hits out there and get momentum back in the game. Oh, and we'll go to the normal minutes chart. All right, so we get a 10. High face-off wins. 52 against 52. So we'll go to the tiebreaker, and Florida now has the momentum, so they will win the face-off. And we get a 4. Odd man rush. All right, let's see. So let's see which player it's going to be. It's going to be isolated on the defensive player 4, and he does have the defensive rating, so that means that he will stop the play. So it's going to be a no shot for Florida. We'll switch lines, and Nashville will have the puck. Just about halfway through the first period here. Florida on top 1-0 on a power play goal from Smith. And we get an 8, so it's going to be an ice blast. And we're looking for power. Florida has 1, 2, and Nashville has 1, 2, 3, 4. So they will get a shot on goal. It's a 4, so 1, 3, 4. So it's going to be Forsberg to Ribeiro, and Jones is taking the shot. So the power is going to be just 2 because Jones has the scissor rating for his shot, and so that is going to that's going to be a save. Goalie kicks it wide. The puck is loosed. 0-1 gets the rebound. All right, so now Forsberg gets a rebound shot, and that is also going to miss. Snared in the glove hand by Luongo, and Florida will get possession. All right, so 2 missed shots. Jones and Forsberg. And now Florida with the puck. We'll switch lines. And I think that Florida is going to use their last line skip of the period to bring their number 1 line on. See if they can push their advantage here. And we're going to get a lull. All right, so that will end the momentum. We'll mark off 3 minutes of lull time. And we will go to the face-off chart. All right, so in this case, this is where that new rule will come into effect because Florida was on the attack when we went to that lull. Anyone that says that the home team wins the face-off, it'll be the attacking team, which in this case will be Florida. 7. Face-off is won by the high face-off, and then it's followed by a lull. So that's going to be Barkov. They'll win, but then we'll go right into another lull. So mark off 1 minute, and then we will swap lines. Okay. All right, so now we'll have another face-off. Again, Florida will be the attacking team. We get a 6, but then the visitors win the face-off. And we get a 10. Turnover. Does the defender have any? Yes, they do. All right. Then, so turnover on Florida. And now Nashville has the puck. We'll stay right in the same minute, same lines, and we're going to have another penalty called. See, and it's going to be on offensive player 3, so the current center, Mike Fisher. We get a 10. Is his penalty greater than 1? It is not, so it'll just be a minor penalty. It's another 2 minutes. All right, so everyone will set up for the power play. So Florida with a chance to come out to a big lead here in the first period. Let's see, we'll have Arvidsson sit out for this one. All right, so we'll face off on the power minutes chart. The face off is won by the high face off. So that's going to be Nashville will win. And do they have 2 power play kill dots? They don't. Otherwise, they would have been able to kill 2 minutes of the power play. But we'll go down. Let's see, whichever team currently has the most triangles. So Nashville has 2. Florida has 2. So we'll go to the tie. Florida will temporarily have momentum because of the power play. So they will get the shot. All right. Let's see. So it's going to be a 3-2-1. So Barkov to Huberdeau, and Smith will take the shot. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 is the power. So it's a good shot, but Rene makes the save for ping off the post, scramble in front. If the power team, let's see. Oh, okay. So 03 is going to get the rebound and take the shot. All right, so Smith misses. Barkov gets the rebound, and he gets a rebound shot. Oh, and that's going to be a good shot. Yeah, 6, 7, 8. One timer, he scores. Oh, I guess they wouldn't blow the horn. The visitor at home. All right, so another power play goal for Florida, and that'll be Barkov, and assisted by Smith on the miss. All right, and there we go. So Florida up 2-0 on 2 power play goals. So they will get the momentum marker, and we've got 5 minutes left in the period. All right. So here we go. Everyone skates to center ice, and we're ready for the face-off after that goal. Oh, and we'll go back to the normal minutes chart. The home team wins the face-off. And we get a 6. We're going to zoom in. Let's see. And it's going to be against Neal and Campbell. And we're looking for speed. So Neal does not have it. Campbell does not have it. The tiebreaker is going to go to Florida because they have momentum. So that'll be a no shot for Nashville. We'll switch lines. Florida now with the puck. Nashville kind of scrambling here, trying to get something going before the period ends. And we're going to have a lull. So 3 minutes of lull that will kill the momentum. And we will have just 1 minute left of play here for this face-off. And we get an 8. So here we go. This says that the home team wins the face-off. Florida was just recently on the attack, so they would be the attacking team. So they will win the face-off. Let's see if they can get a shot off before time ends. We're going to have an ice blast, and we're looking for speed. Florida has 1, 2. Nashville has 1, 2. So they're going to win Nashville will win the tiebreaker because there's no momentum. So it'll be a no shot for Florida, and that is going to be the end of the first period. Florida on top, 2-0, 2 power play goals. Smith and Barkov scoring the goals here. We'll get the teams reset and ready for the second period. And before we do that, we'll pause and come up, and we will draw the rest of the teams for the tournament. I'll sit back down. All right, so let's see. I think we're going to have, 8 more matchups to draw. All right, so here we go, guys. Our next matchup is going to be the Los Angeles Kings, and they will be traveling to New York to take on the Rangers. Our next matchup will be the New York Islanders, and they're going to be facing off against the Minnesota Wild. And we have the Dallas Stars, and they will be taking on the Philadelphia Flyers. Next up is the Washington Capitals, and they will be traveling to Montreal to take on the Canadiens. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we've got a few more to draw. Next up, we're going to have the... Oh, goodness. Oh, which team is this? Oh, this is embarrassing. Is that... it's not the Sharks. Uh-oh. All right, somebody help me out. Oh, which logo is that? And whoever that is, they're going to be going to Toronto to take on the Leafs. Let's see. Anybody going to help me out in the chat room there? Oh, the Canucks. Okay, there we go. So Canucks. Oh, there we go. So it's going to be an all Canadian matchup. The Canucks traveling to Toronto. Thank you. All right. Next, we're gonna have the. Oh gosh, which one is this? The. Wow, I'm really bad at the logos for hockey. Oh, okay. Gonna need you guys' help again. And they're gonna be traveling to. They're going to be traveling to California to take on the Ducks. I know. Sorry, guys. Hockey's not my number one sport. It's like number 5 on my list. But I like playing it on the game. I just don't. There we go. All right. So next we're going to have the Canes. And they are going to be traveling to Detroit. Take on the Red Wings. All right, and our final, looks like our final 2 matchups here. So it's going to be the Oilers, and they are going to be taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Okay, yeah, that's Columbus. Yeah, you're right. The Columbus Blue Jackets. That's who that one is. Every time I see that logo, I want to say the Capitals, but that's... All right. And then, so that means we just got 2 left. I can't believe they made it all the way. There we go. So Boston is going to be traveling to sunny Phoenix to take on the Coyotes. All right. So that is the end of the hat. So after this first round is done, then the Pittsburgh and the Sharks team will get thrown into the hat, and we'll do the next round. We'll have a whole nother draw. Every team that advances will move forward. They'll get tossed back in the hat, and then we'll have another draw to see who the home and away teams are for the second round. All right, guys, and as I said at the top of the show, anybody that wants to claim one of these matchups, just let us know here in the comments, and then you can play out the game, hopefully, or preferably within like the next week, and then just let us know on the Facebook page what the result was, or on the Delphi forums, and And then that will be the official results as we go into round 2 of the Commissioner's Surprise Tournament. All right. And thanks for all the help with the logos. I'm used to seeing the hockey teams with their names written out by them. And plus, this is just another thing that there's way too many hockey teams out there. Am I right, guys? All right, so here we go. We're going to kick off the second period between Florida and Nashville. And Florida currently leading 2-0 thanks to 2 power play goals. So Nashville will be hoping to change that. Luongo's been fantastic in goal for Florida. Let's see, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has 5 normal saves, and then he'll have a couple extra ones from the lull minutes. But all right, so here we go. Let's see. Oh, and somebody saying, don't worry, Canadian team didn't make the playoffs last year. Wow. And then somebody's just saying Las Vegas is also going to get a team next year. There's going to be more hockey teams. Oh my goodness. All right. So Las Vegas is going to have a hockey team and then maybe a football team in a couple of years. That'd be interesting. All right. So here we go. Teams are out on the ice and we are ready to go for the second period. Our first face-off, it's going to be waved off. New face-off with new players. All right, so I guess we'll have Huberto and Neal get to the face-off circle. Oh, and we get a 2, so it's a high face-off wins. So we'll give that to the Nashville team. So they both have a nothing for a face-off rating. And then we're going to have an unusual result. We get a 7, so it's an unusual penalty. So we'll go to the unusual penalty chart. We get a 56. Let's see, it's going to be, and we're going to get a penalty shot. The high penalty on the visitor hooks the home center with a breakaway shot at goal. Let's see, so who's that going to be? Oh, that's going to be Gudbranson, Eric Gudbranson. He is going to get called on a hooking penalty. All right. And now we're going to have a penalty shot. Oh, let's see. And is that... I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever actually had a penalty shot called in the game. Let's see. So we are going to do... Oh goodness. I don't think I've ever actually had that result called. Oh, so I guess we just use the shootout ratings as well. Okay. All right. So we'll have so Ribeiro was called for it. So let's see. He's gonna actually. Oh, he has no shot rating. All right. So and it's gonna go for the rebound, which is the shot save. All right, so that would have missed anyways, regardless of what his shot rating was. Okay, so he misses that, and then we'll go to a face-off, and it will be in the Florida side of the ice. We'll rotate the lines. All right. So here we go, face off, and this says it's the home team, or it'll be the attacking team, which in this case is Nashville, and then they get an immediate play. All right, 4-2 choice. So Ekholm, Wilson, and I guess we'll have Smith take the shot. So it's just a power of 2 for the shot. Oh, which is enough. Hey, and that's over Luongo because he only has 3 right now because they have no momentum. So we'll go to 6. That's going to be a wrist shot, and he's going to score. All right, so the home team finally gets on the board. And it is 1-2 for the Predators. All right. I had this queued up. I was hoping I'd be able to use it. All right. So it's going to be a goal. So Smith gets the goal. Wilson and Ekholm on the assist. All right, so there we go. 1-2. Nashville on the board. All right, so they will gain momentum. We'll switch lines as the home crowd cheers. All right. Oh, there we go. Brand new game here. 2-1 now. All right. And we'll go back to center ice for a face-off. All right. Oh, and hey, there we go. How about that? Home team wins a face-off and gets another play. All right, 5. This one's going to be 3-1 choice. So it's going to be Fisher, Nystrom, and I guess it's not going to really matter because we're going to have 0 power for the shot. Although I guess it's always at least 1. All right, so that's going to be a save. Goalie kicks it wide. The puck is loose. 1 gets a rebound and shoots. All right, so Watson missed. Nystrom gets a rebound. So it's going to be a shot rating of 2. And no, that misses. Stick save made. Goalie drops the puck behind the net for the new line. All right, so 2 missed shots. Watson and Nystrom. So Luongo stays strong after giving up his first goal of the night. And we'll rotate the lines. Yeah, I think Florida's going to use their line skip to get their first line up. Try to steal the momentum back. All right, so here we go. And it's going to be an ice blast. And we're looking at skill. All right, so Florida has 1, 2, 3, 4. And hey, Nashville has 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a nice 4th line that they have there. So that means it's going to be no shot. And we will rotate lines and they will have possession. All right, if you are just joining us, Florida had 2 power play goals in the first period. But Nashville has struck back early with a goal from Smith, and they have the puck back now. They're looking to score again. We're gonna have an ice blast. Looking for speed this time. Nashville has 1, 2, 3. Florida has only 2, so it's gonna be a shot for Nashville. We got a 5, 3-1 choice. So Ribeiro to Forsberg. And we'll have Neal take the shot. All right, so the power is 6. Actually, it's more than 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So just need to get over the play save rating. And they do. 8. One-timer, he scores. All right. So that is going to be another goal for Nashville. That'll be Neal. Gets the goal and assisted by Forsberg and Ribeiro. All right, so we are all knotted up at 2 apiece here in Nashville. All right. All right, and it looks like I'm missing a good chat here in the chat room about hockey, and let's see. Oh, about politics and hockey. All right, maybe it's good that I'm not catching that. So, all right, so here we go. All tied up now, 2 apiece. We are 5 minutes into the second period, and we're ready to face off again at center ice. High face-off wins. So let's see. Trocheck has a 50. Jerk Rock has a 46. So Florida will win. They're looking to get back into the game here. But first, we're gonna have a penalty. Whistle blows. Let's see who it's on. It is going to be on the offensive player 2. So a Jury Hudler gets called for the penalty. Let's see what it is. Get a 7. Penalty is 0. No, he has 0.5. So it'll be a minor penalty on Hudler. He will skate to the box. And Nashville will have their first power play of the game. Is that right? Yeah, okay, so everyone will get set up with their power play or power kill lines. And we're going to go to the power minutes. All right, so here we go. 4, 5, 6. The short-handed team wins the face-off. Florida wins the face-off. Oh, and we'll have... let's see, we'll have Mackenzie sit out for this one. We get 7 power play, so Nashville gets the puck back and is going to get a shot on goal. 3-1 choice. Ribeiro to Forsberg, and so 1, 2, 3. We'll have Neil get another shot. Oh, and so Luongo is going to make a great save. Ping off the post. A scramble in front. Ribeiro is going to get the rebound. All right, so it's going to be a shot power of 1. Oh, and that's not going to do it. Huge save. Goalie freezes the puck. All right, so 2 missed shots, 2 big saves for Luongo, Ribeiro, and Neil. All right, so we will switch lines, and there'll be 1 minute left of the power play. And let's see, they are going to have Huberdeau sit out. This minute. Okay, here we go. So we're in the Nashville's attacking. If we get that home reading, let's see. Man advantage team wins the face-off. They don't have 2 of those power play players though. Otherwise they would have got a shot, but they will get possession. We'll get a 4 odd man rush. Let's see, the offensive player 3. Oh, he does not have the play symbol though, so it's going to be no shot. So a wasted power play, successful kill by Florida. So they'll gain possession, momentum will go away. And now Florida with the puck. And a chance to regain the lead. We'll go back to the normal minutes chart. And it's momentum. Let's see, so no team has momentum, so we're going to check for hit qualities. So Florida has 2. Nashville has 3. So they are going to gain momentum. And they will also get the puck. All right, and then we will stay right in the same line, same minutes. And we get 6, zoom. All right, so we're gonna zoom between Jesse Jokinen and Seth Jones on offense, and we're looking for speed. All right, so Jokinen's gonna be able to get the puck away from Jones, and it will be a no shot on Nashville. So Florida gets the puck back. And we're going to get another zoom. So this one is going to be between Roman Josi and Juri Hudler. And we're looking for smarts. Both teams have it, but Nashville currently has momentum, so that's going to be a no shot for Florida. We'll rotate the lines, and we are halfway through the second period, all knotted up at 2 apiece, and we're going to have another ice blast. Looking for smart players. Nashville has 1, 2, 3, 4, and Florida has just 3. So Nashville will get a shot on goal. It's going to be 4-2 choice. So Ekholm to Neal, and we'll have Forsberg take the shot. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So anything but a 6 on the black die. So the shot's good, but Luongo makes a great save. Goalie stacks the pad. Puck deflected out of the circle. 0-2 gets the rebound and shoots. All right, so it'll be a shot power of 4. Oh, so would have gone in, but let's see. Clearing attempt is kept in at the blue line. Offense keeps the puck. New normal minutes roll on the same line. No time advance. So we're going to stick right with these lines, but we'll have 2 missed shots from Neal and Forsberg. But it's a bad clearing attempt by Florida. Keeps the puck right here. So we'll roll again, see if they can take advantage of that. Oh, and instead it's going to be a turnover. So Florida will get the puck. Let's see, and it wasn't double 5, so it's not going to be a breakaway. Okay, so 2 missed shots. They get the puck back, and then they turn it over. And now Florida's going to keep it, still on the same minute here. And now we're going to have a penalty. All right, ref blows the whistle. Let's see, and it's going to be multiple penalties. All right, so our first penalty is going to be on the offensive player 2, so Sean Thornton. And the second penalty is going to be on the defensive player at 2 on Neal. All right, so let's see what happens. So we'll roll for Thornton first. Let's see. Thornton's going to get a minor penalty. Neal, does he have a penalty of 0? No, he will also get a minor penalty. All right, so it's going to be both teams get a penalty. That was a lot going on in that minute of play. So Thornton for Florida and Neal for Nashville. Both get minor penalties. All right, so we're going to have a 4-on-4 for a couple minutes. All right, so no team will have momentum now. Let's see. We'll have Smith sit out, and they will have Wilson sit out. All right. So here we go. Minute 11. We'll have a temporary 4-on-4. let's see, 8. Ice Blast. Oh, sorry. Duh. First, we're going to have a face-off. The home team wins a face-off. All right. And now we get a 12. Oh, spectacular save. All right. So I guess we'll have... we'll have Jerk Croc makes a shot. Luongo gets a chance for a spectacular save, though. He's already had one of these. Oh, and he's going to do it again. All right, his spectacular save rating is 2. So, all right, so it's going to be a missed shot. Jerk Croc. Spectacular save. All right, so that will freeze the puck. Florida is going to get momentum because of that spectacular save, and we will have a face-off on the Florida side of the ice. So Nashville will be considered the attacking team for this one. 8, and it's the home team wins, so yeah, we'll go with the attacking team. So Nashville with the puck. And we get 11. Play. If the defense doesn't have 2 of the defensive symbols, which they don't, they only have 1, so Nashville's going to get a shot. Oh, and I guess I should have marked off who wasn't on the ice. I guess we'll say Nystrom and Jaromir Jagr. All right, so the shot is going to be 2-1-3. So it's just going to be Watson on the assist and Fisher taking the shot. So it's going to be a 0 powered shot, or 1 powered shot, I guess, which isn't going to make a difference. 5, goalie stacks the pads, puck is deflected out, and 0-2 gets the rebound. All right, so Watson is going to get the rebound, just power of 1, and he's going to freeze the puck. All right, so 2 more saves for Luongo. So he's had kind of an up and down period here. He's let in 2 goals, but he's also made some fantastic saves, keep his team in the game. And Florida has had nothing going on offensively this period after 2 big power play goals. All right, and so we are done with the minor penalties. Nashville's going to use their line skip. And then they're going to use their double shift as well to keep their defensive line 1 out. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Yeah, Florida will still have momentum for another couple minutes here. 9. The home team wins and gets an immediate play. So we were down in on this side. So Nashville will get it, and they'll get an immediate play. 3, 4-2-3. So it's going to be Josie to Neal to Ribeiro. So let's see, a 1-2-3 powered shot. Oh, that's not going to do it. Goalie knocks it down, makes a pass through the seam, a breakaway play. Uh-oh. So Ribeiro misses. And now Florida has a chance. All right, so 3-2-1. So Trocheck to Hudler to Purcell. So it's going to be a power of 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is going to be a goal. Wrist shot, and he scores. Oh, boy. So breakaway goal for Purcell. Assisted by Hudler and Trochet. And Florida is back on top. 3-2. Oh boy, so what a swing of events there. So they will keep momentum. We will rotate the lines and we'll head back to center ice. We've got about 5 minutes left here in the second period. All right, so here we go. I guess Nashville will use... Florida's going to use their second line skip to bring their first offensive line out on the ice. All right, here we go. 6. The visitor wins the face-off. So Florida with the puck. Momentum roll. They have momentum, so they will keep the puck. So then we get a 4. Odd man rush. We're going to be looking at the defensive player 5. He does have the defensive symbol, so he's going to stop that attack. So it'll be a no shot. Nashville will get possession. We'll rotate everyone's lines. Let's see what happens. Oh, we get double 2s. So let's see. Are we going to have a fight? Well, Nashville has... Oh, yeah, let's see. We've got Barrett Jackman, who has a fight rating of 5, and Petrovic, who has a fight rating of 6. So they're going to throw down the gloves. Jackman trying to get his team back in the game here. All right, so let me just write down. So Petrovic versus Jackman. All right, off come the gloves. They circle around. Let's go to the fight chart. All right, we get 11. Oh, and the home player gets knocked down immediately. Petrovic with a shot right to his chin. Down goes Jackman. Oh, boy. So Petrovic he'll get booed by the crowd as he walks off the ice. But he'll get some high fives from his teammates. All right, and so we will have, they will get a double penalty for fighting. And so both teams will stay at full strength as they both go off the ice at the same time. All right. So Petrovic wins, so that means that Florida keeps the momentum. All right, so here we go. 4 minutes left of the period here. 6, 7, 8. The home team's going to win the face-off. And then they're going to go right to a lull. All right, so that'll mark off 3 minutes. That'll kill the momentum. And let's see, do they have a... Yeah, they'll use their last line skip to get their first line up. All right, so one more face-off. And, oh my gosh, another fight? Let's see, do both teams still have a... Let's see. Oh, yeah, they've got Gudbranson. Let's see, do we have anybody over... They've got 4 players with a fight rating. I guess we'll have one of the defensemen. We'll have Roman Josie throw down. All right, so another fight. Uh-oh, things are getting ugly here in Nashville. Gudbranson against Josie. All right, so we'll go back to the fight chart. Let's see what happens. 5, 6, 7, 8. The visitor player lands a punch. 1 point to them. 6, 7, 8. Visitor player lands another punch. Uh-oh. 5. The home player lands a punch. Back and forth they go. Crowd cheering. 4. Home player lands a punch. They're both tied up. 2 big hits apiece. 9. Oh, the visitor player lands a punch. Let's see. Running out of markers. All right, 3-2. Another visitor punch. 4-2. Uh-oh. One of the refs going to step in here. And we get a 5. The home player lands a punch. 4-3. And, uh-oh. Now 5-3. And now the referee is finally going to stop in and break up the fight. So Gudbranson will win it, and they would gain momentum. But that is the end of the period. So fists flying here at the end of the second period. Tempers high as we head into the last period, and Florida is on top 3-2. Let's see. So the first minute of play. Let's see. Petrovic and Jackman will still be in the. Well, that's. I guess they're not going to come up. And then Brozov and Josie will be out for the first 5 minutes of play. All right. All right, so there we go, guys. We are into the third period now. Thanks to everybody who is watching here tonight. This has been a good show so far. Looks like a good conversation's going on. Let's see. Seeing if there's any comments that I missed while I was out. It looks like Keith's been doing a good job of answering the questions. Thanks for Keith for being around. I see you just had to step out, but all right. So it doesn't look like there's any pressing questions, so we'll go right into the beginning of the third period. Nashville hoping to make a big comeback here. Luongo has been doing a fantastic job in net for Florida. And he looks to keep it up here as we start off the third period. All right, so we're ready to drop the puck. And we rolled a 2. And that's the high face-off player is going to win. So Florida will win it. And oh my goodness. All right, I think I'm going to have to re-roll that. That can't, well, let's see, actually, maybe we don't have anybody out here with a fight rating. I think at this point the referee would have warned people. We'll just read this as a momentum. There's no way I should have rolled that many. Although, well, no, let's have them because they want to try to get momentum back, I guess. So we'll have Ellis and I guess Smith. They were facing off against each other. So we'll go back to the fight chart. All right, here we go. 3. Oh, and the visitor player gets knocked down right away. All right, so that was Smith against Ellis. And Ellis wins, so that means that Nashville will have momentum as they will get escorted off the ice. All right, so that just ended the penalty for Petrovic and Jackman, so they're allowed to come back out. And now Goodbraza and Josie have 4 minutes left. On their penalty. All right, so we'll rotate the line. So tension's definitely high here. And this winner moves on and loser goes home match. All right, so we drop the puck. The visitor is going to win the face-off again. And we get a 10 turnover. Oh, no, nobody has the defensive symbol. So Florida keeps the puck. And we are going to zoom in. We're going to take a look at the centers facing off with each other. And we're looking for skill. So both players have it. But Nashville will get the tiebreaker. So it's going to be no shot for Florida. Nashville will take possession of the puck. Rotate the lines. All right, here we go. Nashville looking to get back. Oh, and we're going to have a penalty. Let's see what happens. It's going to be called on defensive player 3. So that's the Florida center Trocheck. We get a 9. Does a player have a fight rating? He does not. So it's just going to be a roughing. All right, so we're going to have a minor, so that means that Nashville will have a 2-minute power play opportunity. We'll set up the power play for both teams. Let's see. All right, so we will mark off. Let's see, I guess McKenzie will sit out for Florida. We'll go back to the power minutes chart for the face-off. Nashville hoping they can cash in here. The main advantage team wins the face-off, and Forsberg is going to create a play. Forsberg and Weber, actually. All right, so we'll go right to the play chart. 3, 2, 1. So Ribeiro to Neal, and Forsberg with the shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and that is going to be a power play goal. 2 is, oh, I got a little fruit fly here. All right, so there we go. Yep, power's good. Luongo only had a 3 because he doesn't have momentum, so that means we're going to have another Nashville goal, and we are all tied up at 3 apiece. Oh, my sound machines. There we go. All right. So, power play goal for Forsberg. Assisted by Neal and Ribeiro. Alright, so they will keep momentum. Get these back. So that proves to be a costly penalty. We'll rotate the lines around. Okay. And this will be the last minute for the last fighting penalty. Goodbrazi and Josie. Or no, they're all set. They're out. That was the last minute. So Smith and Ellis have 1 minute left off the ice. Alright, so here we go. Back to the normal minutes chart now. Alright, so we get a 6 from the face-off. The visitor wins the face-off. Let's see what they're going to do. Oh, and we're going to get a lull. 1, 2, 3. So that loses the momentum. Alright, so everybody is done with their penalties. Both teams have all their players out of the penalty box. Nobody has momentum now. We'll go to the face-off chart. And we get a 7. And that's going to be another lull. Bergson wins the face-off, but right back to 3 minutes of lull. Alright, so we're halfway through the third period. The score knotted up at 3 apiece. Face-off, the high face-off wins. That's going to be Florida. And we're going to have an ice blast. Let's see, we're looking for stars. Florida has 1. Oh, but 1's going to be enough. So they create a shot. 6, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so Bergsten to Jokinen to Jaromir Jagr takes the shots. Let's see. So the power is going to be 1, 2. It's going to be a power of 4. And that is going to be a goal. Alright, the ageless Jaromir Jagr puts his team back on top 4-3 late in the fourth period. He is assisted by Jokinen and Bergstad. Alright, so that means that they will get momentum. And uh-oh. Alright, we'll swap the lines. So yeah, we've got just 9 minutes left in regulation here. Florida hoping to hold on to a 1-goal lead. We get a 5. The visitor wins a faceoff and gets an immediate play. Oh, or maybe they're going to look to add to their lead. They have a pretty good scoring line. Their third line. It's going to be a secondary play. So 6, 5, 3, 4. All right, so Mitchell to Trochet, and Campbell's going to take the shot. All right, so there's a couple symbols, so it's just going to be a power of 1, and that's not going to do it. And so Rene is going to snare it with his glove hand. So missed shot for Campbell. All right. So Nashville will take control of the puck. 8 minutes left in regulation. Florida with the momentum on that Jaromir Jagr goal and the lead. So Nashville hoping to get a tying goal here. Oh, but instead we're going to get a lull. All right, so that does kill the momentum. All right, so we have 5 minutes now left in the period. 4 minutes left. All right. Oh, and it's going to be another lull. Let's see. So, but we're only going to get, what is it? 3? Yeah. Okay. So, 2 minutes, because then we're going to get into the last 3 minutes of play. All right. So, both teams are going to use their skip to get their first lines out. All right. And we've got 3 minutes of play left. Florida holding on to a 1-goal lead. All right, and here we go. All right, so face-off is won by the high face-off. All right, there's no lulls here in the last few minutes of play. So Florida has the puck. Oh, can Nashville create a turnover? They don't have anybody with a defensive rating. So we're going to roll again. Stays in the same minute of play. We're going to have an ice blast. We're looking for smart players. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Florida. 1, 2. Oh, so Florida's going to get a shot. Uh-oh. 3, 2, 1. Barkov to Huberdeau. Smith with the shot. 1, 2, 3, 4 power. Oh, would have gone in, but shot goes high. Goalie stacks the pad. The puck's at the... Oh, wait. No, sorry. 10. So Rene's going to snare it with his glove hand. Big save there. Possibly a game-winning save. And Nashville will have the puck. 2 minutes to play. They will use their double shift. And Florida will as well. We'll bring up our first defensive line. They'll keep the first offensive line out. All right, here we go. Zoom. All right, so we're looking between Ribeiro and Gudbranson. And we're looking for Smart. And they both have it, so the tie is going to go to the home team because nobody has momentum. So we're going to get a shot on goal. 6, 7, 8, 2, 1, 3. So Neal to Forsberg to Ribeiro. So it's going to be just a power of 2. Oh, and not quite enough. But let's see. Forsberg is going to get the rebound. So this will be a shot power of 4. Oh, and that's going to be enough. Oh, my goodness. Forsberg gets the rebound. All right, so let's see. So, yeah, Ribeiro misses. And then Forsberg is there to clean it up and gets the rebound. And we are all knotted up at 4 apiece with 1 minute left in regulation. Woo! All right. How about that, hockey fans? All right. So everybody's out of hold, so we'll get our second lines up for the last minute. Okay, Nashville will have momentum for this last minute of play. All right. So here we go. 9. Oh goodness, the home wins and gets an immediate play. We might have a last second goal here. 3-1 choice. So it's going to be Jarkrak, Smith. Oh no, but nobody has. Oh, that's too bad. Let's see. Well, so it's just going to be a power of 1. But maybe stranger things have happened. No, Luongo's going to make the save. And so we're going to head into overtime. Let's see, does this show overtime? All right. There we go. So we're going to have bonus hockey. All right, and so this is actually another new thing with this set. And so what's going to happen in an overtime period, you ignore any scissor assist ratings, and you consider them to be no symbol. And every shot in overtime is going to get a two-star shot bonus. All right, so hopefully we will end up with a score here with our 5 minutes of overtime, and it's also going to be it's 3-on-3. That's how the overtime is played. So that's all detailed in the sheet that you get with this set. All right, so here we go. Bonus hockey. Oh, whoops! I just pulled Ellis out of his pocket. All right, so we'll get back to the first lines for each team. All right, so here we go. 3-on-3. So Florida is going to have, they'll have Bukestad and Yager. So Jokinen will be out, and they will also, let's see, they'll have Gudbranson sit out. So those are their three. For Nashville, let's see. I guess they will have they'll have Neil sit out, and they'll have Josie. All right, so here we go. Overtime hockey here in Nashville. All right, the face-off, high face-off player wins. That's Florida. We get a 10 turnover. Nashville's going to create a turnover. They have the puck. 6, 7, 8. Ice Blast. Looking for star power. Florida has 1, 2. And Nashville has 2. They tie. They're the home team, so they will get a shot off. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. So it's going to be Ribeiro, nobody in the 2 slot, and Forsberg. So it's going to be a shot power of 5. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, no, but Luongo makes the save. But Forsberg is going to get the rebound. All right, so it's a shot power of 4 again. And Luongo makes another save. They have 2 squares on defense. No, they only have 1, so that means that, let's see, 04 gets the rebound and shoots. Which nobody is there, so that means that they are not going to get the rebound. Oh, boy, so 2 shots for Forsberg. All right. Now, Florida gets the puck. We'll advance the lines. All right. All right, so we'll block off those players. All right, let's see. Another Ice Blast. Looking for stars again. Oh, and Florida has none. Let's see, and Nashville has none. And I think, let's see, so, the tie goes to the home team anyways. But, all right, so no shot on Florida. So halfway through the overtime period here. Right. Go right to the first line for them. they actually started their second line to begin the period, so maybe they'll have a mismatch here. All right, but Nashville with the puck. Let's see, team that has the most diamonds. Oh, which is Florida, and there we go. So that strategy paying off. They get a shot. 4-2 choice. All right, so it's going to be Huberdeau. We'll have Barkov take the shot. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he gets a 2-shot bonus. So the shot's going to make it. He just needs to roll over a 3 on the white die. Oh, no! Rene makes a huge save, but let's see. Oh, it's rebounded out into 1, but that's who they had sitting. So they're not going to get the rebound. Oh, so a huge, huge save for Rene. Barkov with a miss. All right, so we're into the 4th minute of overtime. Who is going to break this tie? Let's see. So Nashville will have their first line out. Looking to not go into a shootout. Let's see what they can do. We're going to have another ice blast. Looking for smart players. Florida has 1. Nashville has 2, so they're going to get a shot. 2, 1, 3. So it's going to be Forsberg and Ribeiro. So it's going to be a power of 3. Oh, Luongo makes the save. So it's a 6. So Forsberg is going to get the rebound. So power of, well, it's going to be a power of 6 with the bonus here for the 3-on-3. Luongo makes a save again, but Forsberg is going to get his own rebound again. Let's see. Oh my goodness. And Luongo just standing on his head in goal. But they're not going to be able to grab the rebound. Oh, it's 04 gets the rebound who's not in there. So, oh my goodness. So 3 blocks for Luongo. Ribeiro had 1, and then Forsberg had 2. All right, so last minute of overtime. And Florida is going to get one more chance here. All right, their third line, but they have a pretty good third line. Let's see. They'll have Mitchell sent. All right. All right, here we go. Last minute of overtime. Another ice blast. Looking for Smart. They have 1, 2. Nashville has 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be a no shot. All right, and we are going to have to go to a shootout. Oh boy. Well, there we go. And I think this is another first for me. I don't think I've ever had a game have to go to a shootout. I think I've always gotten a goal in overtime. All right, so let me just get. All right, so let's see. We'll pick the shooters for each side. I guess, let's see. Florida is going to have. They'll have Barkov. They will have Trocheck. And they're going to have Yager. Let's see. And then I guess Smith. And who will be their last one? Then I guess they'll have Huberdeau take the shot. All right, and then for Nashville, I think all their good shooters are right in their first line. All right, so yeah, they'll have Forsberg, Neal. They'll have Weber, Smith, and Jinkrock. All right, so here we go, guys. Extra bonus hockey here for the opening game of this 2016 Commissioner Surprise. All right, so in a shootout, you use the same procedure as a rebound shot, just that there's no bonus stars. All right, so just each skater one-on-one. All right, so we'll have Barkov go first. All right, so let's see. Brene, he has a shot save of 4, so he's pretty good here in these shootouts. Let's see what happens. All right, so that is going to be a miss for Barkov. So he's all done. All right, Forsberg now for Nashville. Oh, and he's going to miss. Okay, let's see. We'll have Trochet next. Oh, and he is going to miss. Oh. Let's see. Neal is next. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to get a different die for that. Okay, so no score here. Let's see. Oh, for some reason I thought that there was 5 that I needed. No, okay, so Yager will be the 3rd, and then it goes to sudden death. Okay. All right, so Yager with the shot. No, that is not going to do it. All right, and then the last shot, it'll be Smith. Ooh. And that will also miss. It doesn't even matter what the white die is. All right, so we're going to go into sudden death. Oh, boy. All right. Here, I'll get a new black die there. That was rolling too many 6s. All right, so we'll line them up again. Forsberg, Neal, and what did I say? And Weber. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll have Jinkrock. And they'll have Barkov, Trochet, and Yager for Florida. All right, so here we go. Sudden death. Barkov for Florida. Oh, he makes the shot, but Renee makes the save. So no goal. Forsberg. Oh, and there we go. Forsberg gets the sudden death goal to win it. And whew, Nashville is going to win 5-4 on a sudden death shootout goal from Philippe Forsberg. Oh, goodness. All right, there we go. Yeah, so I just saw up there somebody saying, what the heck is wrong with a tie game anyways? This needed to have a winner because this is a single elimination tournament. So there had to be a winner to move on to the second round. There we go. So Florida is knocked out of the 2016 Commissioners Surprise Tournament, and Nashville moves on. Oh goodness, what an insane game that was. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's see. Stars of the game. Let's see. I feel like Smith for Florida had 2 goals. Let's see. Who got the other goals? Oh, and then Smith for Nashville got their first goal. Neal got the second one. Did they have anybody? Oh, there, yeah. So Forsberg would be your first star because he had 2 goals in regulation and that the sudden death overtime goal. We'll give Riley Smith the second star for Florida. He had 2 goals. And then we will give Neal, James Neal for Nashville, the third star of the game. He had 1 goal and 1 assist on the game. All right. Let's see. Oh, somebody's saying in a shootout, the fourth and fifth to shoot for each team are different than the first 3 players. Oh, so even when you go to sudden death, is that nobody can take a shot again? Is that right? Oh, all right. Let's see. Oh, and then somebody's saying that in a single elimination tournament, oh, I guess like in playoffs, you'd go with a 20-minute overtime and then as many as you needed instead of going to sudden death. Oh, all right. Well, everybody got to see the the shootout at the end. I thought that worked out pretty well. But yeah, I suppose if you were running it like a playoff, you could do the just continuously do the overtimes. Oh, all right. Well, there you go, guys. The first game of the Commissioners Tournament. Oh yeah. Okay. So I think maybe I did. All right. I guess I should have looked up the sudden death. I never imagined this game going to sudden death. So one of the commenters is saying that everybody needs to take a shot in the sudden death shootout before somebody else can take a shot again. So I guess Forsberg wouldn't have technically been able to do that shot. But all right. Well, it worked out, I guess, in the end. It made for an exciting finish. But all right. Well, there we go, guys. Thank you for everybody that stopped in. This was great. I've been really enjoying these live streams. It's a great way to connect with everybody on the show. I love playing out these games. I feel like the best way to showcase a game is to just play it. And so for anybody that hadn't seen Hockey Blast in a while, you can see what a fantastic game it is. The boards that Al Wilson has made work really well. I love playing with these, putting the player cards into these holders instead of having to shuffle through each stack separately. There's also a board you can get printed out that's in a grid, so you put everybody out at the same time and then you just use markers to keep track of which line is out. That also works pretty well. But I thought for the game tonight I would use these with the holders just so it's not so much out on the table. So all right, guys, well, just make sure there's no other comments here. There we go. Oh, Keith's back in the chat room. Thanks everybody. Thanks for the help on the knowing which teams logos I pulled out of the hat. That was kind of funny. And next week we're gonna have a special. It's gonna be the World Series pre-play. Game 1. We'll be doing that live. And then the week after that, the Monday night show is going to be moved to Sunday night, and we're going to do a special wrestling event, All Hallows Eve. So that's going to be going up that Sunday evening, probably same time as this, probably about 8:30. But it'll be on Sunday, the October 30th instead of the 31st. Oh, all right. Well, let's see if there's any last minute questions. I can certainly answer them. Otherwise, I'm gonna go catch the Cleveland Toronto game and see how my pre-play prediction came out. For that, I before I played the game tonight here live, I did my pre-play for History Maker Baseball and had Toronto picking up a big win in Game 3. So let's see how close that comes. I've actually done pretty well predicting games, not scores exactly, but what team is going to win. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks again for stopping by, and until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I'll see you after further review. Have a good one, guys.